Well, it's farm 24, so 24 hours in farming on the 20th of August, and managed to get a bit of cab time in the John Deere 360R, which is pulling our cross-lock drill, powered by Topcon, which the X30 box is just up here. We've got 3 products going on at the moment. We've got some radishes going in, 16 kilos a hectare, some MAP, 40 kilos a hectare, and we're just playing around with a little bit of Desire, which is a slug pellet just on some of this heavy land. Managed to trap a few slugs, and I want to make sure that this cover crop gets off to the best start that it can. It's going into peas later on, so quick tour. We've got some cameras there, one in each of the 4 hoppers on the drill, 1 seed, 1 fertiliser, then 2 of the little mini side pods as well, so we can see what's going. This is called ADF, which is automatic downforce, and that's the amount of force, the amount of pressure on the coulters, on the openers. That's the amount of hydraulic pressure required to get them there at the moment. And then we also have up here some seed blockage sensors on the, well, funnily enough, on the seed pipes of the drill. And we're going along about 10.6 kilometres an hour, so not horrifically fast, but quite an acceptable speed. We've got heavy land. We've had a bit of damp weather the last few days, but we're going into some lovely, nice, moist conditions. There's the hill up there behind us, actually, I probably ought to look at the front of the tractor rather than the back, because we're getting towards the end, so we'll just lift that out of there, and we're right down by the side of the A46 here. Just going to do a little figure of 8 just to get ourselves back in. We're running on RTK, which gives us 1 to 2 centimetre accuracy. The field beyond this one is the one that Derek was drilling earlier on today. We'll just find our way back in here as well. So the accuracy, you can see, that gives us quite a lot of control over the fertiliser that we're putting in and everything else as well. So just to make sure that it is going in really accurately, really precisely. Very little overlap or underlap there as well. So let's open it up again, and then we'll get going. So yeah, this field will be going into combinable peas next year, Daytona, with no other cultivations at all other than this cover crop. That'll be whacking the roots down. That'll provide drainage and pumping water out of this crop next spring, out of this field, ahead of the peas that we'll cross-slot straight into that cover as well. So, so things seem to be working well. We've just got some rain forecast, so we're cracking on trying to get this in the best conditions that we can. Soil temperatures are warm, and we're finding that these crops are emerging within about 6 days of being planted, which is fantastic news to get mopping up nutrients and putting down roots ready for the winter. So that's where we are on the cross-slot drill, planting cover crops.